So you just have to go and come back because I'm hearing you. I don't know what happening. I getting you, but I don't know what happening. So Mr. Rag, can you go and come back? Go and come back. Let's see. Because I getting you.
I get you now. I get you now. How you doing, Alex? How you doing, Alex?
Well, I'm doing great and thanks. Everything is okay.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. So we'll join you. So we'll join you when all the other when all the other come on. Okay. Come on. Okay.
All right.
I mean it back. I mean it back.
So for those of you watching us online, you can share to any other group pages that you are following online so that people can be able to join us here on the show. I beg to differ. Quickly, we're going to open the phone lines and hear from you. What is it taking place in your various towns and villages that you want to talk about this wonderful evening as we wait our panelists? It's good to hear from the house's mouth. What we hear from you, we can come out at times and discuss all of these things. Not all about national issue, right? So at times we discuss community issues. So it's good to hear from the community what is going through in your various towns and villages. What are some challenges that you guys are going through? What are some things that you see in the counties that it don't go down well with you? You want to talk about it. You're going to put in your calls and we're going to hear from you tonight here on the platform. I beg to differ. But quickly, let's take our team some and keep it rolling here to get set up to open the line so they can put in your call.
Liberia, my people, Top FM 105.3, we on the air. Leader, shout, Sheku Koroma. My man ready, Archie right. He don't play, Alex Diulu. Rock, producer correct. All united. To this day, I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct, we go talk them so. 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no caring. Truth master, we not go hide. Call Mr. Jotubo, bring them sense. Ready veterans, speak no nonsense. I'm a right, talk them clear. Anthony W. See the make me think there. Claudia Smith, strong woman here. You wrong, she goes there. Leader G, on this side, for me, come be there. Timber people, you're ready. Numbers, steady, steady. From push to down, from market to yard. If the matter strong, create picture. If the matter strong, we go talk. If they hide the truck, we go bring up. If you make small, pull yourself a stick.
All right, so we hold it there quickly. So let's see, go to Mr. Emodi Rice and bring him in here. Welcome, and then from there we'll open the phone line so we can hear from you. Mr. Ra, how you doing?
Yeah, thank you, Alex. It's been a while.
Yeah. I wasn't in Zweju. I went out of time. So yeah, there was stayed for a very long time.
That's great. I'm excited to be with you this evening. But let me just be on the sideline. I'm learning for the program in the meantime.
Okay. Thank you. We also, folks, at this point, we'd like to go to the phone lines and hear from you, where you're joining us from, and what are some challenges that you're going through that you want to talk about. What are some national issues that you want to speak about? We're going to give you the time to talk here while we await all our panelists to come in on the show, and then we keep it rolling. So number support you through 776-105-105-881-1435-04. The number support you through, you're going to be live here in the program. I beg to differ. For those of you watching us, like I said, you can share to other group pages that you are following on Facebook so that other people can be able to be part of it here this wonderful evening on the program I beg to differ live on Top Radio 105.3 here in Zwedru Grand Gillette County. So just keep sharing, share to any other group pages that you are following as many as you can, and we're going to appreciate you for doing so. Yeah, just keep sharing, keep inviting people to follow Top 105.3. We are here this evening on the show. I beg to differ. Like I said, we are waiting there on our panel. But in the meantime, let's hear from you. What are some challenges you are going through in your various towns and villages? 776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504. The number supported through is going to be live this wonderful evening hour. Let's hear from you. 776 105 105 881 143504. For those of you watching us online, if you want to be part of the show, the last number on the screen that you are seeing, the orange number, also our WhatsApp line, and we can punch you from there. Yeah, once you call our WhatsApp line, trust me, we're going to take you from there, and you will make a point here. 776 105 105 881 143504 are the two numbers that if you call us tonight, you will be part of the show I beg to differ. So continues to share the podcast so that people can be able to join us here. Quickly, let's see if we can bring you this, because yesterday the FDA, the Forestry Development Authority, FDA Region 4, has yesterday destroyed a bushmeat worth $140,000 Liberian dollars. That means it was burned yesterday. Yeah, they arrested the meat and they burned the meat so people can start killing those protected animals. So if you listen to the guys that were doing it, they are all protected animals. Some of our hunters are killing in the bush. So when they arrested her yesterday at the Canal Road checkpoint, I think that's at gate 2. So when they arrested a business woman, the total bush meat that they took from her, the money worth $140,000. And then, according to them, she was taken to the police station, where she will also find $100 US, and she paid that particular money in the government revenues. When we posted this information on our Facebook page on Top TV, people were like, are they carrying back the government instead of generating funds? Because people are criticizing why they have to burn the meat, right? People are criticizing that they have to do so because they already killed the meat. Why they don't just sell it, generate money one time for the government instead of burning it and then nothing against from other it. But that's it. That's the worst of the LDA. People are like, why they really want to show? Why they want to show which they are doing so. But that's the job of the people, right? So there are other animals that our hunters need to know that you can kill this, you don't supposed to kill this. So if the people arrest you, trust me, they will take you to court and the court will decide and you pay the money. So allegedly she will arrest and then take her to the police station, the information. She paid this the sort of $100 USD in the account of the government. So that's it. Let's hear from you tonight. 776 105 105 881 143504. Are the numbers supported through? Trust me, you're going to be live if you call on all of these two numbers tonight. We'll put it through here and you will be part of it. 776 105 105 881 143504. What is it tonight on your mind that you want to talk about? What are some burning issues taking place in your various towns and villages that you want for us to discuss? About time that you put in your calls and let's hear from you. 776-105-105, 881-14-3504. That one line to pick up this person. Hello.
Evening.
Good evening. Your name and where do you join from?
This is Alex Nambi. I'm joining from Parkview Community.
Come again with your name?
Your name is Alex.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. There's a noise in the back. I don't know. It's from outside. I don't know. It's really disturbing the station. So
I tell you, man.
yeah. I know that people that I don't know. Okay, to the point. You know the animal or meat that they arrested. You know, FDA, I think they are not doing well for our people. At this time, my brother, everybody creating, way how they will live life. You see, other people will force themselves, they want to learn things so that they can make their children to go, to go to school. Or maybe they take money from bra or different places, just to make the woman to be busy and look at that type of huge amount that the woman put in her meat and everything will be damaged. I think it was wrong. I listened to the Manakuluma this morning. It was wrong. The animals are already dead, So the red thing, so long she pay or how they call it, or fee to the FDA office, they should allow to sell meat because one horses do there. Some of the type of animals or the type of meat here, it would be better. But don't all the thing in the woman, she what will happen to her? They have to see to it, so that the thing here can bring disaster tomorrow. Because the country here is very hard. It's very hard. So they have to control people in the sense. And the construction area, which is the park area, nobody can go in a park and go hunt. The animals, they are roaming around here, people brushing, they are roaming around here. So anybody wants to, when you're lucky, you see this in the yard, okay? Destroy animals, they destroy some food and all of them. They are not talking about that. I've been listening to animal, how they call it, they think or elephant kill somebody in Bapulu, they all the time. You see? So they have to, when it happens that day, you see, they will not have anything to do with him. But when somebody kill the animal, they got problems with that. You see? Yeah, the park is vulnerable. Nobody is going there to see why in the park there, but they just around here arresting people. You know how people will survive, huh? I think the people will live. So they have to see about it. They're going to be disaster tomorrow. Another thing before I drop the line. This government, really, the only 3 counties I see, they are 3 and 4 countries they are really focusing on. This government taking their country to be local country. All the development are over. Since there here, you will not see anything to say anything happening in Southeast. And we remain silent because everybody wants job. If you talk, maybe you don't get a job. Now it's coming in Southeast here. They road here, it's a national road where people posting on here. Government go, government come. Government started and they reached here. The government road here, they said that they're using the road. More than some of us are here. That's who road here, they posting on. Just the road, where reform, where everything's separate. So they have to hear that. Government enter the state, even the local government say, you don't know, sir. The past government, we noticed other things that were happening here, like the Johnson Road, or the local government are doing it. Fulham Road, they were doing some renovations, they're all doing it. You see? But you see nothing is going on here. The local government remain mute, the central government remain mute. And we have gone 3 years. So they have to see to it that development demonstrating. They're talking about like 10,000 also to be connected in local country where we should be counting in the science that's elected. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. 0776-105-105. We take this person. Hello.
Good evening, my brother. Rita, we are calling from Zobui.
Rita, welcome to the show.
Thank you for your topic on discussion. Well, they call it like that, Lebanon. Why you say it's true? Because we the women are selling in value market. Even the line in the market say that people bribe money with taking that it was selling with.
Okay.
And that market we selling that get no profit. Only 200, 150 profit that it will running via. The forestry, the thing they doing to the woman is very bad. They know that they will burn the meat, then they taking 75 from each person.
$75 US?
$75 US each person, you know that you will burn the meat, you will not turn the meat over. Then you take $75 from the now they want she's sick. She's very sick, bad like that. What time she will take that money before she hustle, before she get out that will bribe money? And the thing that would do that the thief they will taking money from, we pay our school fee. But anything you do on earth, it can go from you, it can go away for you. When you do something to somebody, when the person shed tears, it's going right in front of you, it's going away for you. When they not catch you, it catch your child. So it's very bad.
Do you know the woman? Do you know the woman we want to reach out to her tomorrow and have an interview with her? Do you know her in person? That we can pass through?
I know her, that my sister and that my friend.
Okay.
I even called yesterday. I called today. She said I'm sick. The people take and they fire from her. Why you know that you will not send me over and you will burn me? Then they take money from the woman. All
right. Thank you.
Thank you for your show.
We'll get to you tomorrow. Say your name one more.
Rita Kuya. I'll tell you you send your market.
All right.
Way all land there.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow and find you. Thank you. 0776-105-105-881-14-3504. Let's pick up this person quickly. Hello.
Yeah, brother.
Good evening, Janine. Where do you join us from?
Yes, I'm Thomas. I joined from Aviation.
Come again?
Yes, I want to speak on the tank called the TV truck, the gas tank called the jet pack, all the tree or blowing gas, all that in Iraq, right?
Okay. All right. Thank you for your concern. We're going to talk about that. Thank you so much. You say one more time. Like having a bad network on that. Yeah. So folks, keep your calls coming in on 0776-105-105-881-14-3504. 0776-105-105-881-14-3504. The numbers to call you and I hear from you this wonderful evening. What are some challenges you guys are going through in your various towns and villages that you want to discuss about? It's about time that you put in your calls and let's hear from you. What do you make of our FDA action towards those made by one woman was arrested yesterday at the Cannon Gate, where the bushmen that were arrested from her, everything was born, and then she was able to pay. She was fined $100 USD again. Hello.
Welcome, Mr. Ulu. It is on the way.
Thank you so much, Birigatu.
And good evening to you. Good evening to the listener. Good evening to our professors. I guess they are in class now.
Yeah, the co-host is here. The other guys are coming.
Okay, thank you.
Will soon be here. Yeah.
Thank you. So, we'd like to use the platform to say a very big thank you to Professor Wright Achi for always doing what he loved doing best by thinking about us back home.
Mm-hmm.
Highly appreciated for that on behalf of my colleagues and myself. So to the topic, I'm struggling to understand the manner in which the FDA, Forestry Development Authority, carry on the operation of yesterday by the burning of that huge quantity of meat. So the question I ask myself is that, what do they stand to portray? Because the lady in question was found, the fine was paid.
Mm-hmm.
The meat in question could be something that you could auction. In fact, before you carry on such an operation like that, do the people due diligence. What do I mean? Provide enough education. How the citizen in the process, educate them to the system. That's why I always quote Mamiata, and I grab this word from her. It is not what you do, but how you do it makes the difference.
Sure.
It is not what you say. How you say it out there make the difference. It is not about arresting somebody, publicly burning the meat. You really think that we're going to stop the transaction of meat? You, your very self, who was doing the burning of that meat, have you not eaten bush meat before? You really think that you don't want to eat bush meat? So enough education needs to be provided to us, the citizens, guide us in the process. What will happen in the event where I, Bedekatu, make a farm, cassava farm, rice farm, then on my farm, the animal in the habit of destroying my crops? What do you expect of me? I'll be clapping hands for the animal because it's a protected animal. Is that what you are saying to me? Now, I want to go and kill one of those animals. Try to bring it to town. You caught up with me along the road. You asked me, I didn't just go to kill it. Come, let's go and see why you were destroying me. I think my killing it too will help me. So should I allow the animal to destroy my crops and my energy go in waste? FDA needs enough education. And last evening, Mr. Wright was saying it together with Mr. Lobo. That there's a need, the government now need to form an institution or an entity that will squarely be responsible for the protection of animals in the forest. FDA should be carrying out development of our forest. But listen to the Forestry Development Authority. What are the development they carry out in the forest? To extend the checkpoint, arrest by the Yibone, is that development of the forest? They need to really rethink. Those laws need to be revisited and will find a strategy that will benefit the citizen and the government. Or else, we will continue doing one thing over and over and expecting to get different results, but it will be harming both the citizen and that of the government. This is the time now that people that achieve right there, who at least they are close proximity with some senior officials of government that can make things happen, to start informing them before it gets too late. You did it to Mommy today, Teresa don't want to take it tomorrow. Peter want to have it tomorrow. Joe don't want to support that tomorrow. Then where will we be heading to? Provocation brings retaliation. Retaliation brings disaster. Guard the person in the process, help them in the process, educate them in the process. By doing so, you know your goal and objective as the way of implementing your scope of operation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Widikato, for being part of the show. Keep following. Don't you go. We going to have the second batch when the panelists are all going to open the line for the second time at 10:30. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Your name, where do you join us from?
Yes, Thomas Harris, I only learned just about the network. Yes,
Okay, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas, why?
yes, I was discussing about the 10 code and the way in the city, you see the 10 code and parking, central, the city, the all blowing gas, fuel, all that thing is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
It can cause damage anytime. So I want to talk to the local government for them to work on it.
All right. Thank you for your concern. We ourselves, we've been observing that. We've been talking about it here on the radio. You know, the principal script as well is very small, so we can't have 10 calls. If those BB trucks that can be breaking the goods, then they need to look for special areas. So at least maybe the market people can go there, then have all of those market down, carry to their various shop. But doing it right, maybe around the market, the road is so close. How will other cars pass, how will other motorbike pass? So we've been talking about the things, but that's it. Let's keep talking. Things will change. Thank you for that concern, and we're going to talk about it. 776-105-105-881-14-3504. Let's hear from you. What's your own take on the FDA operation yesterday? A bush meat, dry meat, worth 140,000 Liberian dollar. Was arresting a brain, and the particular lady that bought that meat was also found in a process $100 US, and she was able to pay the fine in a government revenue. Well, keep your calls coming in, like I said, don't you go away. Let's keep talking. 776-105-105-881-14-3504.
Okay,
let's just screen the person, they'll come back to you, Mr. Rai.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, where do you join from?
I'm Emmanuel Bobo. I call from FE this evening, brother.
Emmanuel, welcome to the show.
Okay. Our FDA, really, when I got the information, I was frustrated as if it's happened to me. And they say frustrate development authority. Number one, what are some of the education they give the people? Two, what are the protection they are giving to the forest? You start this you in time, you have be patrolling. Then you actually get arrested me pretending that you bring it all. Who's supposed to know they not bring all? So some part of the need.
I'll show you.
We know our people. They are born in Liberia, are remain in Liberia. You see FDA and DEA, I know these people. I know them too good. What they can do. You pretend they say the brain just, yeah, you'll be there. You see the journals go there, yeah, you will see the brain just, but not everything. You see the brain me, but not everything. We've been seeing if Ebola can out to this time, I know these people. Now you find the woman around US. You go ahead and print the meat. She frustrated now, she got sick. You know, you protecting the forest. You know, you carry on development. They will get the rat BB car. What are some of the development they carry on the forest or in the forest? Why they hosting the bill in the protected forest? Is that all the animals are going to be killed? Educated, you know, all the animals they get animals that are being reserved for the country. But you see anything about me, you arrested. You brand it. You see anything about me, you arrested me. It's not correct. It's not correct. They must try to patrol in the rural forest. They must stop staying in Israel or in the rural towns. They still not right to the gate. Thank you, brother. That's my contribution this evening, but it's not correct. They have to do well.
All right. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Keep listening and don't you go away.
Thank you.
So, folks, at this point, we will hold it there with the call section. Go back to the panelists, get to Mr. Rai, the co-host for the show. and keep us start on this show. I beg to differ. So for those of you just joining us, we'd like to say welcome. This is Top 105.3, the I beg to differ program that comes away every Monday from 9 o'clock to 12. Just hold it there. We'll open the second batch. And then every Monday to Saturday we are here. But quickly, let's go up to Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, how you doing?
Thank you, Mr. Nire. I'm doing good. Good to be here. Okay, I'll read it, Mr. Charo. Mr. Nebelita Charo, come on. Anyway, look, it's good to be here on this beautiful Wednesday. Mr. Nubo, Mr. Duet, Mulu. You see, Ben, if you have the show too much, I'm calling you Duet instead of Wulu. Mr. Wulu, welcome to the show after your break. You're back. I hope you enjoy your trip there, to your hometown. You're seeing your parents. I'll be all doing great. But yes, the good news I want to share, Mr. Nubo, is that we're going to be joined by a very intelligent, of course, beautiful, a lady, knows the issue. Madam Laura Kovat is going to be joining us as one of our panelists on the platform I Beg to Differ. And I know some of you have seen her. She appeared on the show yet twice as one of our guests. And she's going to be part of the panelist pool. We love it. Spoke to Miss Lova not too long ago. And Kovat not too long ago, and she was like, man, this is great, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the offer. And I will be part of the panelist. I can't wait. I Beg to Differ is a big platform, and I want to be part of it. So, yeah, that's the good news I want to share. And I want to now come to you, and do what we do sort of do here on the show before we go into, analyzing the issue. Mr. Nubo, let me start with you. How is the city of Brotherly Love, sir? What's going on there? How's the weather? All the other things.
Well, the city is cool and calm, just like Monrovia. And the rain, did not do justice this morning. But now the sun is up. So no, that's it. Maybe I want to comment on the FDA issue, but maybe after we go around.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go to Mr. Duet, Mr. Wulu. I don't want to call him Duet. What happened here? He Duet anyway. You Duet, Alex Duet Wulu. That you. There's no mistake I'm making. Alex, I hear from you. What's going on in the city of Berta? Sorry, God, I gotta get my hand in the right place this afternoon. The city of Berta Love, no. Zulu Whiskey, Zwedru, Grand Jita City. Tell us what happened in there, sir. The weather, the news, and everything.
Yeah, Zulu says, okay, we are doing great. This wonderful evening. We are expressing cool weather and everything is ongoing fine.
Okay, so Facebook just said we are not live on it. But it's saying it's from Facebook and it has nothing to do with us. Hopefully to get it fixed. But we are only live now on YouTube, social media. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's the second time it's happening. We need to look into it. But yes. Good. Good to hear that, Chris. Good to hear that, Chris. Judge, I tell you the hand and shoot the evening. I don't know what's going on. It's in like I don't know what's going on. See, my king, I'm on live set and I'm making all this mistake. It's not cool. I'm making all this mistake. It's not cool.
Yeah.
But thank you, Alex, for giving me an update. Thank you, Alex, for giving me an update from Zulu Whiskey. We appreciate that. From my end here, Alex, can you please mute sir? In Virginia, Fredericksburg, the city of Fredericksburg, Commonwealth, it's just as it has been with you, Mr. Nubo. It's been raining cats and dog here. Heavy at times, and then very, very low at times. Like now, it is drizzling, well, we'll say, in the meteorological term, it's drizzling. And like I would say, raining small, which is good. Oh, wow. Look, I got somebody following from my grandfather town. Bablos Town. The voice of Babla Town said they're following us. Okay, Babla Town. We need to connect with you, Babla Town. If you you're truly got a radio station where I want to connect with you. So let me know how we can do that. If you're listening, let me know, voice of Babla Town, how we do that. Okay? Mr. Nubo, that's where my grandfather is from.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my grandfather's town. Yeah, the Bakan Dwemen, that's where he's from. Babla's town. But yeah, so Mr. Nubo, we got a couple of things to talk about today. I don't know, Mr. Rao on earlier. What did he? Ellie said he'll coming back or he going for the day?
You saying you're listening from the back, you're going to be back.
Okay, great. All right. Yeah, because he and I, we got on the set, almost the same time. But yes, Mr. Nubo, you say you want to speak on the Bushmeat thing. Anyway, it seems like the topic is going on because we beat on it yesterday, and then they talk about it this morning on the state podium. But if you want to talk about it, go, sir. Take a pick. Go ahead.
No, that's why.
Mr. Nubo, you muted your static. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Nubo, I think it's coming from your end. But anyways, look, hopefully Mr. Nubo going to rejoin us. Now, a couple of things I really wanted to begin the show with. But for those of you who are listening from the city of Zulu Whiskey, I know y'all want to. Okay, so it's just Mr. Nubo then. At least you're back. The meat issue, I want to say this because I listened to the guy who was on, and then before we went into this part of the program, my brother, the FDA did nothing wrong. They follow the standard operating procedure. They did nothing.
We are not live on Facebook. I don't know whether we can continue the show.
Yes, let's continue. We're live on YouTube. Facebook, I think, is with the account. We need to check the account. Let me drop it, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. And then we'll add it back. All right, let me remove it. It's probably going to affect the program. Okay, so let's move. Let me add it back. Okay, it's going back. Hopefully. All right, we should be live back on Facebook. Yeah, Mr. Nubo, go ahead, sir.
Yes. Oh, I saw an article this afternoon. A timber company signed an agreement with Callaway District. That's district number 3. And I was surprised. No, They said they been on it, for several months, because the people of the district wanted for them to, as they harvest the forest, they want for them to be planting trees. And they said that's why it took so long. And I'll look for the article. And the meat issue. I didn't know the money or the meat worth that amount of money.
Oh yes.
And then they later pay $100 on top of it. Why can they let us sue the government?
Why for?
For taking our meat?
No.
Did they provide any education for them?
Well, it's ignorant to the law is no excuse.
No. Did they list the animals that are not to be killed? Did they check if any of those animals were among the meat? They drive.
Well, that she may have a point there, because there's no written statement from the local FDA detachment of Granger County. So there's no. If they do that, then I mean, if that's where she wants to go, then she may have, some legal room there to maneuver. But other than that, if they follow the SOP, they did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah,
we will try. I will try tomorrow by all costs to reach to that woman. But again, FDA in Liberia, they are animal they listed. But the only fact there is, I don't know whether business people was able to know that maybe doing their business they can identify those animals before buying them. That's the only area I don't aware of, because that should be on the hunter side, because the hunter is supposed to know which animals to kill and the one not to kill. None of the main buyers supposed to be identifying the one not to buy, because she is looking for me to do a business. But then the reason why I said is that I'm going to do everything possible to find out is, before then we were getting information in the country that those main buyers, they're going to give them some money to do different business to forget about me buying. And also those that are doing hunting business, they're going to give them a money so that they can stop and then do business for themselves to start killing those animals. So we will reach to both parties to know what exactly is unfolding. If they were able to do so, and then the people continue, maybe the FDA can tell us. And also if the main buyer receives some money to start buying meat, they will also be able to tell. But these are things that we were hearing in the corner. So I did necessary tomorrow by all costs to find her, and then we will bring the video here and share it on the page. Also put it in the chat room, and then tomorrow night we can talk about it.
Is there any audio recording when they were burning the meat?
Yes, there's an audio. Let me see if I can get it quick and drop it in the chat room.
My man, hold on. We're not playing that audio thing.
No, he said he's putting it in the chat room.
Okay, well, it's not part of the program. So, Judge, you can see you want to make a comment.
I was asking. Okay. Asking that question because if they did not confront the woman, you got monkey meat here and monkey on the list, and even if monkey was on the list, the fact that they burn the meat, make it very wrong. Make it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Judgy. Yeah, I agree with you. I think we'll talk about it for the last 2 days. That's my thing. We can't keep. If the woman thinks she's been wrong, let her sue. And then we'll pick it up from there again. But I think we did the research. The FDA is not wrong. The only reason why we talk about this for 2 days is because we thought it was the way to burn the meat was not logical. They should have sold the meat, get the funds, and put it into their operational budget. That was it. Whether they didn't violate no law violated there. So nobody gonna go ahead and say they put violate law. Nope. It is part of the people SOP. It's breaking down. Mr. AD Wright did the research. We read it right here. And it's, so we can't keep beating on it. They put in violate no laws. If I violate the law, trust me, we're gonna keep beating on it. So yeah, guys, Mr. Nubo, there's a video I got on the stream here, sir. I want you to ready unmute yourself. Let people see you. I want you to unmute yourself. Let the people see you. Because this video is very important. The video on the screen
what is important in it?
Good. The video on the screen is about I just forget his name. So what the guy name again, George? Please call his name.
Buford Chambers.
Buford Chambers. Chambers is the former Speaker of the House. I don't know Mr. Chambers' age, but I can assume Mr. Chambers is probably in his 60s or late 50s. Yep. Okay. Now, anybody around this age in Liberia, we're not even assuming. We will say that it is imperative that when that person speaks to the people in the village or in the town, they speak in the local language, in the dialect. Even if they don't know the dialect to perfection, they endeavor, they try. I flagged this video because I was surprised to see that Mr. Chamber speaking through an interpreter to the people in Maryland. Now, I would say I don't know how the Gribble tribe is divided. I don't know that. Thank God we have Mr. George H. Nubo on the platform. So he's going to tell us. He's going to tell us whether the people or the Gribble that is spoken here on this tip is from a different division within the Gribble tribe. That Mr. Chambers really cannot be held responsible for knowing how to speak. Like, for example, you can't fault me for not knowing how to speak Quinnable because I never lived in Quinnable. But I can speak Bobo. And the old people in Quinnable understand me when I speak Bobo. Even I cannot speak Bobo as perfect as Mr. A.D. Wright. But when I speak it, Mr. A.D. Wright will understand me. Mr. A.D. Wright can have conversation in Bobo. And the old people in Quinnable there, when I go there, when I speak it, or Boplo, when I go there, I speak my Bobo, they will understand me. They will laugh, but they will know what I'm talking about. This is where I'm coming from. This man is campaigning now. Campaigning with the people. And I flag this because it bothers me. Maybe he's born, he cannot tell me not born and raised in Liberia. You're born and raised in Liberia. So where did he go to school? What grade school did he go to? Was it out in Monrovia that he spent all his time in Monrovia? He never visited Maryland, his hometown, to speak to the people there? Even if you're living in Harper. Even if, let's say you're living in Harper, it still doesn't excuse him for not knowing how to speak the Gribble language or a subset of the Gribble language. This is my point that I'm raising here. We need to flag these kind of people, my people, because this is why our problem lies. The reason why we do not have a culture center today in Liberia, it is for these particular reasons. People don't want to endeavor to immerse themselves into their own culture. They think it's okay to come and speak the white man's language to the people. At this age, I don't accept that. So that is my overview of this video, and I'm going to play it Mr. Nubo, if you like, you can tell what the guy is trying to say to the people there. I mean, in Gribble, I don't want to hear Buffer Chima, but I'm going to play it and you're going to listen to the guy interpreting this. And I'm going to stop it and we're going to come back and get our own analysis on it. Okay. So let's play it.
Will identify with you. It may not be every Christmas. You are our pillows. You are the old ones. And you are a member of every household. Symbolically and symbiotically.
All right. This is the kind of like a real battle, don't you? Let's put it there. Mr. Nubo.
Yeah.
Please tell us what kind of Gribble was spoken on the thing there in that video.
I think that's the group spoken in Callaway district. The district Rebel Brown is from.
Okay.
Not Harper district. It's not People's Circle district.
Okay.
It's Callaway. I don't think it's Barobo. Barobo is a different. It's another district. A district number 4. And Chimba.
Is Mr. Chimba part of that from that district?
Oh, Chimbo's is from Privo Sorokan district. He grew up in Privo Sorokan district. There was a magistrate called Roundtree Smith. That's the.
So we can fault him for not speaking to the people in Gribble, from that region.
No, you can fault. Yes, you can fault him because he does not know the group spoken in Privo Sorokan district. He does not know the group spoken in Harper district. His mother is from Harper district. I don't know where his father is from. His name was Jalalayiri. And I don't know where he got Buffer Chimba's name from. But he was living in Privo. And then later on, when in high school, he went to Bishop Ferguson High. And I was at Dockman College of Technology when he went there.
So was this man born and raised in Maryland?
Yes.
So if he has spoken his type of Gribble, or would the people in that area understand what he was saying, trying to tell them?
Yes.
Okay.
Like when Rebel Brown was superintendent. Whenever he's having meeting in Privo Sorokan district, he spoke the Callaway version of the Gribble. Whenever he had meeting in Callaway, he did that. Whenever he had meeting with Barobo, he did that. Meeting with Harper district, he did that.
I see.
I give Rebel Brown credit.
So Mr. Chimba refusal to speak the Gribble language while he was meeting with that people was intentional.
Well, I will not say intentional because he does not know the language.
Oh.
They were calling it country muff. In school. Well, we're in school. What are you talking about country muff for? So all the people who are passing for American Liberians, they don't speak Gribble. Most of them. And some, and even the American Liberians do not speak Grebo, even though they grew up right there. They don't speak.
Okay. So this is a complete lack of appreciation of the culture and the language. Mr. Wright, let me come to you, sir.
Sure.
What do you make of this?
Okay. Thank you for bringing me in. Sorry, I can't use camera tonight because I'm using a laptop and I've not been able to fix the camera yet, even though the laptop is very new. But tomorrow, some people will help me in Banga. The people that bought it, they will be able to put the camera on. So to come back to the topic, one from, because I saw that video before you put it up here. Yeah. And I see a disconnect between former Speaker Chambers and his audience that he was talking to. If I would take it from what I understood from Mr. Numbo, then in the first place, if you go to identify with people, then I will agree with you, Archie. Whichever one you know, however small, whatever percentage it is that you can speak, try it first. Connect with the people, then you can now go the route that he went. I can use myself as a case study. As much as I can speak my vernacular, but because my everyday communication is English, so when I'm among my people and I want to make a case for them to really understand me, when I'm there, we'll be joking in the vernacular. You understand? We'll be talking. But when we come to serious issues, then I will tell them, I beg you, let me go into English. I'll be able to make my case properly, and the kind of understanding I want to provide, then I will provide it. I will be as clear as possible. But if I want to remain in the vernacular, I will get choked, and then I will not flow the way I want to flow. Then the people myself can say it that way. But politically, I think that's the kind of disconnect between him and the people. It's like, okay, he's not in our class. That's the kind of thing is some of the people will be having. If you can speak our tongue, if you're not even joking with us inside, and you will need a third party between us and you, then we will hear you. Whatever you bring, we will take it. But I'm not sure how much connection will be built from that kind of way of communicating. That's what I think about it. But the true matter too is sometimes speaking to your people in their tongue, if you don't know it, actually it's natural. Sometimes you just don't know it.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, Mr. Wright. Like I told you, even me here, if I go to talk to the people in Zaitan, I am going to push up the bowl. But guess what? By the time I'm finished talking, they would have understood what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, that's my point I'm making. Look, the man should have endeavored, at least try. And my point here is, this guy was born and raised in Liberia. So you mean to tell me he didn't travel back to Granger? Not Granger, but Maryland, sorry. He didn't travel back to Maryland in his own time to interact with his people? He didn't do this? Even while you're in Monrovia, you mean he never met the people, the group in Monrovia, the group in Monrovia, you know, side with them there? It's a large, group there in Monrovia. I know, somewhere. He never met people, he never spoke the dialogue with them. For me, the age just doesn't, give him the kind of alibi that anybody want to associate that what you're doing right now. I understand that, but it's not enough. It's not enough. He's an older guy. He's not a 20-plus-year-old person. Yes. So for me, it's no excuse. But there he is looking for, a vote. So let's do this. I sent a video in the chat room earlier today of first let's go Mr. Wulu, your young man, let me come to you on this issue on Buffer Chambers. What do you make of Buffer Chambers not being able to speak his dialect to his people at that age?
All right, so thank you, Miss Oran. You know, speaking your dialect, I don't know many about Buffer Chima, whether he lived here or he was born and grew up in Maryland County. I don't know about that. But if yes, then maybe you know the reason why he decide to speak, or maybe you know speak the dialect the rightful way. But I can tell you, before then, the old people, they can even teach their children. It's just of recent where you can see young children coming up now with English speaking business. But before, even me, I was taught how to teach to speak my dialect. To just speak English. No, my father don't do it to me. Anytime he speak to me, he speak the dialect to me. So if Buffer Chimon old as an age and he can't speak a dialect, or then maybe there's a game he want to play. So yeah, I can't really talk about that. But I think if he is born and grew up here in Liberia, he should be able to speak a dialect well. Even if he can't speak the other Grebo, but for where he came from, he should be able to speak the dialect well. You can't tell me that you live among your people for years, born your children, before even going to the capital city, and then you can speak your own dialect. People who left from here. Mr. I'm just giving you this story. My uncles left from here in the 90s. I don't see Eric. Eric came back 2024. But yet and still, message speak the dialect.
Yeah.
All the traveling men, they message speaking the dialect. Just by like far from us in Goa with Chinese people, in there a lot of people is different in Japan. But yet and still, message speak the dialect. You call a man now, you want for you to speak Crown for 1 hour, the man will speak the Crown without missing it. It's just like someone who is still here in Liberia. Yeah. So there are other people. Maybe if they leave from the area and then it been a while that they can't be speaking the dialect with other people, they just forget about it. But I don't think a man who is born and grew up in his own area will say, "I forget my dialect." No.
Yeah. And that's true. That's true. Whatever game he's playing. You know, I don't think that's good politics. I think it's bad politics. And I hope, you know, he doesn't succeed in it. Not with the politics, but the game he's playing with the dialect. I got nothing to do with politics, you know. But like I said, I flag it because he's an older guy and you're going to speak to your people through interpreter. I just don't, it didn't sit right with me, that's all. But look, I want to put this lady picture up because I think a game will play today. And I'm angry, and this is why I don't want to let it go. Because somebody intentionally did this. And if anyone out there who is still in possession of this video, put it up, please. This lady on the screen here is the Commerce Minister of Liberia, Madam Dakose, or Dakose, whatever. I think Dakose. Okay, that Bassa name. So there, that's a real Dakose, Madam Dakose. There was a video. You see, right in the Kakata, right?
Is it Dakose or Dagose?
There you go.
It's G, so it's Diane. The number is right. It's Dagose.
Dagose. Her husband was, I think, Senator from Kemal County. He passed away.
You are correct, Mr. Nubo.
Okay. So the Dagose sound more Bassa to me though. What is it?
It's a Varney.
I don't know where she's from. I don't know that Bassa.
It's a Varney.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, I saw a post. You know, one guy accusing her of using Bassa County as a political pawn. That's what I'm saying. She's from Bassa. You know, the guy said she's using her influence there in Grand Bassa. But yes, the reason I pull up fellow panelists, I posted a video earlier in the chat room. She was speaking of the investment that the government is making in businesses and in commerce. And she was saying, while she was speaking, she said, this policy has a significantly impact poverty production. It's clear, live and clear on the tip. You hear that? You hear that?
When I clicked the link, she wasn't on the link. That other videos were there.
Okay, now when you click the link, it doesn't even show.
Right.
The link doesn't even come up anymore. And I went on Facebook. I've been looking ever since you told me that thing was around. I saw your post. I went on immediately. I saw your post. I went on Facebook. I've been searching Facebook since for that clip. I can see it. They completely disabled the link. They completely disabled the link. Now you might wonder, why is actually after this woman? No, not after all. I intentionally flagged that because from her side, this is what happened when you done. When you done, sit down and do proper planning. When you don't vet what you put out there. That speech was probably written by someone else for her, by somebody else, and for her. And either she misspoke or she did not read the phrase or the sentence correctly as it was written. And on the part of the government, she is under pressure. Trust me. I think you see the president one time, in fact, threatening to pull her down if she doesn't step up to the plate. The people in the Unity Party, they are not pleased with her performance. They are not happy. The president is not happy. I am sure. And I will tell you, I am accusing Mr. Nippy on this thing, Mr. Nubo. I think it was Mr. Nippy that sent that video to some UP operative to ask them to disable the link of this video.
Actually, that accusation on your panelists?
I know.
It will make him come on the show. He say he's pineapple.
Because you know why I say this, Mr. Wright? This video has been out there for a couple of days. No one probably noticed this. Nobody did. Until we posted in our chat room. And then in a couple of hours, the video disappeared. You can no longer see that video. The video is labeled part 4. It's part 4 of that video of a presence in Kakata at this program. The video is labeled part 4. You cannot find that part 4 video on the social media anymore. And like I said, before the video posted in our chat room, I posted in 3 chat rooms, in 3 of our chat rooms, it was there. Anyone could go and watch it. Anybody could have gone and watch it. But because we flagged the problem with the video, all of a sudden the video is gone. That's where I'm coming from, Mr. Wright. But she said that the policy has significantly produced poverty. That was very clear to hear. That was what she said.
That was why people took it down.
Yes. Somebody alerted them. And I am making an accusation here. And I would like for Mr. Nippy to come and clear his side. That, but man, y'all need to watch the video and y'all take it down. You disable the link to the video. Because
Mr. Wright, is veteran okay?
Veteran is okay as the a 10-year-old kid running around the yard. Yeah, he's on the morning session every morning. I mean, he literally runs the morning session. Now he runs my Monday, and today he ran Wednesday. Tomorrow you're gonna run Thursday. Then you're probably gonna run Friday.
This show has a morning session.
Well, no, not the show. There's another program called State Podium. Yes, and sometimes we all log on there. But that is my point I'm trying to raise, gentlemen. There's the significance of the video, and hopefully you guys can be able to give your 2 cents to it. I flag this because there are certain areas, even if you want to help friends, there's a reason why you don't just put anybody into the very significant areas. The Ministry of Commerce was organized to do exactly what it's named for, commerce. And when we get commerce to flourish, it leads to a better business environment. It leads to a strong economy. You don't just take anybody and put them there. I am told, now maybe this could be wrong, but I heard through the grapevine that she was rewarded this position because of her husband.
Yep.
Mr. Boyka wanted to, honor her husband's memory. Because of that, he gave her the job. Everyone knows she's not even fit for a deputy. Everybody knows that. Yes. But he could have taken a post somewhere else, not at the Ministry of Commerce. And industry too. Let me add up there. It's commerce and industry. I mean, this is the lifeline to your economy. If it don't work, if it doesn't work, if it is not active, nothing works. If the businesses can't grow, if commerce is not flourishing, and people are not being able to buy and sell, your economy will lay flat. And when your economy lays flat, so too the entire country. And he's feeling the pinch of that now. Yeah, you can build all the roads, you do all the infrastructure, but if the people can't work up and go to work, if they can afford the produce in the market, if the business people cannot replenish, right? If the import and export is not going well, if industries are not moving, they're not growing, all your roads and bridges would mean nothing to the people. Nothing. And this is why he's furious with her. Yes. This is why he's furious with her. And all the United Party people fell her too. Because she is a mixed fit. It's like a square peg in a round hole. She really doesn't fit the position. And I wanted to highlight that video today so that people can truly see, that she really doesn't fit, But that's my point. If you got anything to say on it, please say your point, and then we'll move on. If not, let's move on to the next topic. Mr. Nubo, you got something to say about this?
Well, yes. Her husband passed away, I think it was during the Weir administration. I have a friend who was close to the husband. The friend is here, in Philadelphia, and that's how I know about it. I think the friend published something in the Perspective in honor of Mr. Dagose. But this lady here, she was, and she still is, UP insider. And that I don't think that was sympathy, but I think because she was a big person in UP, and because when her husband was senator, Joe Walker was the president of the Senate. So all those things add up.
Okay.
And that what I mean, or that what she got a job. I don't know anything about her qualification for getting a job. But as you were saying, if the UP people are complaining,
Oh yes, they are.
they will put that to work.
Mm-hmm.
Action speak louder than words, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We waiting. We're waiting. I mean,
Okay.
you
Great.
Very, very important job, and
It is.
if you are not qualified, then you are a drag on Joseph Walker.
A big one too.
Yeah.
A very big one. A big one. And this issue of, I see her going around, taking people to closing down stores and taking people, out into the court for what she consider price gouging.
They charted your podium, Mr. Nepe. I see him in the room.
Yeah.
He come and answer you.
He will answer it. Price gouging and what have you.
The man on the shoulder, he put the charges on his head.
Oh, for true?
Yeah, they may put charges on you, yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Wright, I will come for you. Then you explain to Buso, Mr. Debeke Yay.
No, I'm in this case, yeah.
I know. Very expensive gila too. So
I know why Mr. Nippin or Harley came, because I said he should come and show a juice.
Yeah.
He said he is pineapple.
So
all right, well,
so let me lay it on this now. Go to Mr. Wright so he can, no, but people are doing it and going further. Mr. Nippin, introduce yourself, then we'll come back to you, sir.
It's a wonderful midweek, and glad to be on the set. Mr. Co-host and the host, GM Nubo, and to the man who is refereeing the accusation level against me. It must be right. So you see, the man is always right. That's why he decided to let me know. And our dear people in the radio and television land, it's a pleasant good evening to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Nippin. So we're on the Commerce Ministry and the Minister, Madam Dakoshe. Hi, Mr. Nubuka, Dakoshe. There you go.
Dakoshe. Yeah.
Dakoshe. Minister Dakoshe.
Well, Poverty Production Factory.
Exactly. And she said on the tip that Mr. Boyka's policy has significantly produced poverty. But that video was, secretly, now you go online, you can't find the video anymore. The video was there before Mangole. Yes. Mangole, they managed to disconnect the video. Now you go there, you click on the link, nothing shows. But it was there prior to us posting it in our chat room. And so I label you, Mr. Nippy. I said Mr. Nippy is the culprit. He probably saw this video and he made a quick call to somebody probably within the circle of Dagose, all somebody within the Unity Party and say, "My man, you watch the video. You gotta take it down. The other thing is very damaging." I could be wrong, but you know, all my suspicion is pointed towards you. So that is the I'd let the cat out of the bag. That's the accusation that Mr. Wright is lying about. But I also
I'm sure you don't want me to respond. Are you seeing that?
No.
Respond.
Oh, okay.
Respond, and then after that, we'll give you say who on the show here.
So I also want to add that, you know, she is not doing well because all that things she's running around Morgan Town, so she's closing store and she's labeling, you know, the businesses for price gouging and what have you, all the things she got on there. It really doesn't solve the problem. It's not systemic. It is not done through process. So there's no way they can keep up with that. No one has done that and succeeded. All right, nobody has done that and succeeded. So they're not going to succeed. Yeah, my popo in jail and find them, and that's it. But are you going to go back the next day, and the day after, the month after, the year after? No, they're not going to do that because they don't have the mechanism to do that. You know, and all of that, they're supposed to do it. Have all of that in place in order to succeed. So let me come to you, Mr. Wright. After you'll go to Mr. Nippet so that he can defend himself.
I thought you were to go to Mr. Nippet first. Because
I already
let Mr. Wright say his own, then we'll go to Mr. Nippet.
Let Mr. Wright go and soften the ground for Mr. Nippet, right? As if Mr. Nippet cannot fight for himself.
Thank you, Mr. Co-host. Yeah, so that is the discussion on the floor. The Commerce Minister used a language that was very much not in support of the government, and to see it disappear from the platform or the social media must have been the work of insiders, either the central government, or people who work with the minister herself. And then on the serious side, it would be good to know what really happened. But I think when the kind of conversation come out, let citizens play with them. Let citizens discuss them. And sometimes the real solution can come from the discussion. But to quickly go and take them from there, then it further tells us that, I mean, this is what is actually happening. What she said is true. That's why they don't want us to know. That's why they are quickly taking it from there. And I'll be glad if there can be any clarity on it. Actually, I'm not hearing you. You are muted.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Let's go to Mr. Wulu. Then I want Mr. Nippet to end on this. I want to keep Mr. Nippet for last on this. Alex, what do you say about this?
Yes.
You're muted, Alex. You're muted.
Alex, you are muted.
Yeah, so I said thank you. So like what Mr. Amos Wright just said, I think that's a fact because one or something go in public and then within few minutes of maybe in less than 5 minutes it been taken down. It seems to be truth that the people don't want for the public to know. And then it could be other advice that, oh, you have to talk to the people to bring that video down because if it happen, you know, people will blame the government and start saying things about the government. You wouldn't have said this to the public or said this to the media. So that was not fine. And maybe people surrounding her will start giving her advice and she will start calling those people to take the video down. So maybe probably this is what happened, of which the video had been taken down from the internet.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wulu. Mr. Nippet, let's come to you, sir. In the last, we'll go 4 minutes with you. take 4 minutes to defend yourself and speak to what we just said, and then we'll go to the line.
Well, it is good to welcome Mr. Ulu after his brief absence.
Yep.
And maybe malaria might have affected him. We thank God you're back on the set. It look like you and Chris try to interchange your roles. Welcome back, sir. Having said that, I think when these kind of utterances are made, the government is on an obligation to chastise the doer or the one who, because this is not attribution, it's a statement made, so you can't say you attribute it to somebody. That person should be summarily reprimanded, so that it serves as a deterrent that when you are speaking, you speak intentionally. And when you speak to the public, you cannot withdraw what you have spoken. Especially when it was sent to me, I tried to look for it several times. And every time I tapped on it, I saw ambulances and I saw whoopee and I saw all the things. So I was wondering whether it was the proper video that you had sent to the chat room.
Yeah, I did.
But I am not. I will not be a part. I have no role to play in that. It is, I think it is unfortunate thing for the minister to have made such a statement. It's like shooting yourself, perhaps not in the foot, but in the head, to say that the president's agenda is causing poverty in the country, pervades the corridor that the government is worsening situations for our people. If she had let it stay, perhaps she could say, oh, I misspoke, something like that, but to just take it down. If I were the president that got such information based on intelligence, I would try to call her and summarily chastise her so that others in my government or in the administration that I had would be careful in speaking. And people should be very, very careful. You can't be in a house and you got gasoline around you and you strike matches. It leads to the explosion of the gasoline and the house will implode. And so responsible statements and utterances must be the order of the day, and not to say something wrong and you know that your dress is being pulled down, then you go and say, well, the boss man hears this thing, I will be wrong. So it is disingenuous on her part, and for whatever reason she decided to put it down. I think it speaks a lot of volume that she is in the water with the whale and is telling the whale a whole lot of things that it is eating the small fishes. And I'd like to stop right there.
Thank you, Mr. Nippet. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. First of all, let me say this first. That was just a wild joke that I pulled. And of course, Mr. Nippet had nothing to do with that video disappearing. And as you said, you heard him say it got nothing to do with it. In fact, he gave a very strong recommendation that the president should publicly, reprimand the minister. So at this time, let's go to the line. Mr. Wulu, you been away for a long time. Your name, I gotta think that I call your name. We gotta keep mentioning.
No problem.
Okay.
Mr. Nippet, thank you too. Welcome back on the show. For a very long time we stopped talking.
Yes, sir. A pleasure.
All right, so folks, at this point, we will let you go to the phone lines and hear from you. You've been following the show here this evening. The time is 31 minutes down the hour, 10 o'clock to this Wednesday, the 27 days of the month of that's May AD 2026. So for those of you just joining us, we let us say welcome. Keep your dial 105.3 and don't you touch it. Those of you being foreign, you can now put a call through on 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504 and the numbers will put you through, and you're going to be live here this evening on the program I beg today for. Let's hear from you. 776 105 105 881 143504. While we are waiting, let's play our theme song here quickly this evening, and then
To the Liberia. Top FM 105.3, we on the air. Leader, shout.
0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Let's hear you tonight on the program I beg today for. 0776 105 105. We want to land a picker Bedekatu Emmanuel S. The retired captain, right? Quickly, good evening, Bedekatu. Welcome back.
Again, thank you, Mr. Wulu. It is an honor. So, I will want to speak to former speaker, Bafo Chimo's topic, because I was riding motorcycle and I did not hear a lot more about the commerce minister of Dakosia.
Okay.
So, on Bafo Chimo's, where I found serious problem in him among the older people is the kind of English he chooses to speak. In my mind, even if we cannot speak the dialect, granted, but then speak the English, speak it in a way that the person sitting there that is listening to you would be able to understand. I even want to believe that it reached to a point where even the interpreter was just, saying your own thing. Whereas former speaker Chimos was saying different things. Talking about grammar, he was speaking among the people there. Those things, it can scare our people away from you. You want to interact with them. And you're speaking as if to say you are in the university classroom. But yet, you expect an elementary student to interpret the kind of English that you are speaking. How does that message resonate in the minds of the people? So I don't understand our people. Look, Ellis, don't get me wrong. Now, all of us really can speak our dialect. I'm one of those who is better miles of it. I'm one of those. At the age of 7, we're on Central Street, there I grew up, everything, the Congo woman. But since I came back home or my constant visit, I try to always tell my people, speak the dialect to me. Anyone I don't understand better, I will ask you. But I'm one of the people, because I was raised by Congo woman, and all my English, when I say it, even the one that graduated from high school, they can't even understand what I mean. Then what am I heading to? Where am I heading to? So people like because Timon then, I think they still need to come down. They still need to come down. Born at those days, we will be acting like we know it all. With the most superior among people. No. Here you are now. You need the people. You need them. How do you get them? When they can't understand your language. Who know whether you insulted them? But yet you need them. If I was closer to him, I'm still in Maryland. That's true, Mr. Lobo said. People Solican District, Harport District, Callaway District, and Barrow Sanitary District. Barrow 32 towns. All of them speak one Creole dialect. You speaking the dialect, the English, like You know, like somebody who in Howard University, better get around him to start to advance. I believe this is one of the reasons why he lost the election. I really want to believe so, because can you imagine a sitting speaker lost an election to someone who never contested?
Quickly, we need to go to the line and pick another person. Thank you so much for being part of the show. I bring in this person. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Alex. This is Amos William joining you from Caraville Community.
So, William, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I guess you've been following.
No, man, Papa Kimbo. You know, even had the heart of Liberia. I can remember when I came to Liberia, you know, the 2019, I forgot the month. And he came, he grew from Monrovia, he came back to the country and the counties, then he passed Danane to Maryland. But then he was house speaker. When I heard that news, I said, wow, well, why he don't have heart for the country? So through that, you know, I don't know why people can say, you know, put in there in front for people to know that, you know, to speak, you know, for certain things. Am I alive?
You're alive, why?
Thank you very much. So such a person, I believe that. Me, I don't have confidence in him. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. William, for being part of the show. 0776-105-105 8814-3504 0776-105-105 8814-3504. Let's pick up this person. Good evening. Hello. All right. 776-105-105 8814-3504 0776-105-105 8814-3504. And the number support you through and going to be live tonight on the program I bet today for.
Sleeping business. Your voice matter so. When the issues get hot.
0776-105-105 8814-3504 0776-105-105 8814-3504. Let's hear you. You've been following the show here this evening. I beg to differ. It's about time that we hear from you. 776-105-105 8814-3504.
Top FM 105, 3 we on the air. Leader shout, Sheku Koroma. Run ready, in the play. Alex D. We're back there. He back to differ. I beg to differ, my people. If you're not correct.
0776-105-105. Like one Elana, pick up this person. Hello. Hello. All right. We lost that caller. Keep your calls coming in on 0776-105-105 8814-3504. Let's pick up this person there. Hello. All right. So if you're beeping us, please stop that. Yeah. Yeah. We can call back. We don't even have credit on a SIM card to call you back. So just start beeping us and give other people the chance that want to make their point or make their contribution on the show to call. 776-105-105 8814-3504. We'll pick up two more calls and then we go back to the panelists here on the show. If not, and then we can have it down here. Hello. Yeah, near where do you join from? Come again?
Harris Willie.
Oh, Mr. Willie, welcome to the show.
Okay. You see, some of our people, I don't care how you learn.
Mm-hmm.
You have to come back home to learn your own dialect. But at this second, I don't know. Our people just continue. When you want to go, in the house, you should have learned your dialect more before you have confidence to your people. But now, when we take anybody from somewhere, we just put in there to be somebody for us. of which that is not good. So that is my contributions to you people.
Thank you so
Thank
much for following and always do it your way to be callers on the show. Yeah. Thank you. Keep following the show. I beg to differ. 0776-105-105-881-14-3504. We pick up one or two. If not, we go back to the panelists here this evening. 776-105-105-881-14-3504. The number supported through Trust Me is going to be live. As soon as you place a call on these two numbers tonight. Those of you watching us on Facebook and YouTube, if you want to be part of the show, just use the last number on the screen. It's a WhatsApp number. And then you're going to be part of the show. 776-105-105 is the WhatsApp number, also the studio line. So if you call us tonight on the internet using the WhatsApp, you're going to get that. Yeah, so those of you in radio land, just put a call through on that same number and you're going to be live tonight in studio. So 776-105-105-881-14-3504. We pick up one or two. If not, we get back to the panelists and then we continue the show.
Yes, me strong woman, yeah. You wrong, she go say ah. Everybody, how they decide? For me country, we the light. People, you ready. Grand pass steady, steady. From bush to town, from market to yard. It don't matter strong, we hit it hard. Straight, we go talk 'em. If they hide the truth, I go bring 'em. If you beg more, pull yourself. Speak for them.
776-105-105-881-14-3504. If they have the truth, we're going to bring it out. Once you decide to have the truth, trust me, we'll bring it out. And we are here to discuss up to later, right? Put the call through on 0776-105-105-881-14-3504. Let's hear from you on the show that beg to differ. 0776-105-105. Trust me, you're going to be part of this here.
Lead action. To 12 midnight. The problem time, no sleeping business. Your voice matter so. When the issues get hot.
Keep your calls coming in on 776-105-105-881-14-3504. We pick up one or two. If not, we going to go back to the panelists here on the show continues. So it's about time that you put in your calls and let's hear from you. You've been listening to the show that beg to differ. You listen to their panelists. It's been a while in the issues here, so it's about time that we give you the opportunity to hear from you. 776-105-105-881-14-3504 and let's hear from you. If we can't get you, once we go back to the panel, trust me, we can pick our call again. Yeah, so it's about time that you put in your calls and let's hear from you. So we want to learn to pick up this person quickly.
Yeah, and I will join you again. I want to talk again. Somebody once again, please. Please allow me.
Yeah, you are live on Top Radio. Go ahead.
This is Amos William once again from Garavin community. Yes, Uru. No, my concern is night and it's very big and it's hurting me is that some people with the NDC, we have hope in them. They deviating, they leaving us agree to another people. Then at the same time, I want to come back and see, I don't know what they are doing. So I don't think they are confusing us. We're in a system. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, you are live. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. You see, what I'm trying to say You see, you were talking about Bobo Timbo. Bobo Timbo is a person, you know, and we don't only understand him. I don't understand him. Yeah. So I don't know. He's looking like, you know, I don't know what to say. But it's not here alone, but I can name some other that would permanent people that you would know, but they want to behave like snake in the grass because they want to hit and run like that. Then they say that this is supposed to be a great party. And we have hope in the party, and the party is the only party we depend on for the next election. So such a people that we depend on, we should be careful with them because they are betrayal. Even William, once again, thank you very much, Eric.
Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for being part of the show. So, folks, it's 30 minutes up to 11 o'clock, and then we have to hold it here, go back to the panelists, and continue on the show. So keep listening and don't go to wait. We're going to be here to later. Please drop it, okay? So trying to bring in this card. But let's just go ahead with the show if we get in, and then we will bring it on. So, Mr. Wright, are you there?
Sure. Look, thank you to all the callers.
Alex, please mute yourself.
Thanks to all the callers. Beautiful. Like the engagement. Let's go around the table. Mr. Newell, let me start with you first. Caller response, sir.
Well, for most of the time, I was not listening. I mean, you saw that I was off, and I came back on, and I was checking for this Dagosa. I think Madeline or Dagosa. I was checking for the video. They have a new video. If that is the same Kakata video that was posted 7 hours ago. So it looks like they replaced that video with a new video. And then the URL to the old video is not a URL to the new video. I posted a link in the chat room. I also send it to you, Archie. So you need to open the video for us to see if it is the video you posted or if it is another video. You are muted. Archie. Archie, you are muted.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I'll go through the link you just saying in the chat room, Mr. Newell. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it. So Mr. Nippy, I can't believe a caller respond, sir.
Well, thank you so much. I think the callers were central on this former Speaker of the House of Representatives, before 3 months. And we were taught in elementary school. Yeah, Chambers, before 3 months. That when you have an audience to speak to, you speak at the level of the audience. And that has been something ingrained in all of us here. Unfortunately, this pseudo PhD holder and former fire service director delivered himself before our people by speaking in a way that the people could hardly understand him. Because they could hardly understand what he was saying, and he himself, the language he was speaking, I don't think he understood himself. Because when you go to traditional people, Our people are not stupid. Our people are the smartest. So they laughed at him. They laughed at him because they knew that he was not thinking properly to come before them to start speaking terminology that he said he does not understand. So this is where we find ourselves, and it proves, and it is an evidence of what they did 6 years ago, that they were not serious, they were not committed, they were not true patriots. They entered those seats because they just wanted to receive cash. And now, today, we have realized, and when you go to a place like Maryland, way in the interior there, I think Akalokan or one of the Great Tabo or some of those areas, you hear the man speaking as if you were at the Harvard University, which he did not attend, and he's speaking that way. So it's just unfortunate. It is saddening, it is sickening, it is mentally agonizing when people disrespect our people in the form and manner that Buffer Chima did. You are known better that I'm in the midst of tribal people, chiefs, and other elders. I cannot speak as if I was talking for people who get PhD like my own. So it's unfortunate, and I want to stop right there.
Couldn't, Mr. Nippy, you really brought this home. I never understood it from that perspective until now that you have said it. The unseriousness. I mean, what kind of what he used that symbol? What he put in between there? You know, it's yeah, symbiosis, symbolism. What kind of
symbiosis? I'm biased.
Okay, now y'all know symbiosis. Okay, you know, I mean, this is kind of. And Mr. Nippy, you read it, brother, whom I swear to God. I don't want to see people get to be on the city board. But he is part of the hierarchy within the party. So you see, when all the young people get to the microphone and talking, these are they got it from Buffer Chima. You can already speak the people's language. You already
when you are done, let me come in.
Okay, sir. You speaking to the people in a language that don't belong to them. And then, on top of that, you're trying to be comical about it. You're trying to be funny about it. No, that's not how to go communicate or behave. But you see, and you're right, Mr. Nippy. Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I don't know how to. You really brought us home. This man is a leader of CDC. He is. He's a leader in the CDC. And he goes to speak to our people, our parents, his parents. And he can't even try to speak the language of the people. And as he speaks to them, he's speaking gibberish. And this is where we can tell all the young folks that want to be the politicians that got this kind of thing from. They tend to go to the market and talk, a whole lot of things and put to be funny. No. We're for serious business. So like I said, and I really appreciate all the callers for really flagging this, and as we spoke about it, they said the truth. It's disappointing on Buffer Chima's part. You go to talk to your people, you can speak the language of the people. You can't even speak, your own language. You can't even speak one word in the dialect. Some people that will chop it up in between English and then the dialect. English and then the dialect. We understand. But at your age, man.
He is not for that. Do a research on him. He's not for that. Do a research. You will find out he's not from that area. He has another name. He has another name, and I know that name, but I'm not going to say it here. He's not from that area.
Jala Langini.
Ah, well, that means so.
All right, Mr. Dugo, come in. Come in, Mr. Dugo, come in.
I say, I know it.
Come in.
Okay. Let me start with what Mr. Nippy just said. He's not from there. Some say no, his father is a Nigerian, but his mother was a Neil. Lafayette Neil, Franklin Neil.
Oh, the Neil, N-E-A-L?
A-L, yes.
Wow.
And his mother, after they had him, his mother was married to Roundtree Smith in Plebo, a magistrate. There he grew up in Plebo, not in Harper. And later on, he went to Harper to go to Bishop Ferguson. This man here, name was Jala Yalini. It's not somebody telling me, because I was at Tubman College of Technology when he went there. That's the name he was using. So when I got to Liberia, they were saying, oh, Dr. Buffer Chambers. I said, who is Dr. Buffer Chambers? And then when I made research, that's the time the online thing started. If you are giving an institution to an institution $2,500, we're going to give you master PhD combo. And that's what Jala I did. Okay, knowing the language when you are growing up and forgetting some of it is normal. I came to Tennessee 1986 at the end. And the university I was attending were only 2 Liberians. The other lady came from Boston. And later on, I moved to Atlanta. And I was in contact with the Maryland, with the Liberian Community Association, not the Maryland organization. And even the Maryland organization, when they go to convention, they speak English. They don't speak Grebo.
Yeah.
So I went to Liberia, I think in 2009.
Unfortunately, let's say
2009 or 2008. Yeah, unfortunately. 2008. Blackwood Brown said, I have a meeting with your people. And he spoke English because the safeguard manager was there and Minister of Internal Affairs, I think that was 2009. How they call him? County was there. And these people could not understand Grebo. And so Blackwood Brown spoke English. And then Balu called me on the side. He said, Numbo, why are you going to say? I said, why should I tell you what I'm going to say? And why are you asking me? He said, because you can bite hard and blow small. And so went back. After the research went back, and the person was putting it in English for the other people. And then the global women, the women who were there, they said, "You're doing it the other way. You speak English." And the interpreter put it in Grebo. They were feeling sorry for me. But after some time, few years in Monrovia, speaking Grebo, associating with Grebo organizations. 2011, I went there. No, nobody. I didn't need anybody to interpret what I say. Put it in. There was a session I went to in 2024. The affected community committee were to make their report, and then there was a lady, a nurse, who was there who could not understand Grebo, and they when I say Bati, the people they say Bati, and then somebody from the group said, "Speak English, because every one of us here can go to Plymouth and understand what they say there." So that's in my town. That's in my town. So I spoke English, and everybody there understood what I was saying. And I said, and in response, I said, "I will not buffer Chambers yard." Everybody started laughing. So
he started that thing a long time ago.
Was simple. Everything was simple, and somewhere, I reached, and somebody from the crowd said, "You start adding a buffer chamber now." I said, "Okay, I will bring it down."
I know, right?
So that's the joke. That's the joke
Okay.
I want to bring in.
Thank you, Mr. Nuba. Thank you so much. So, gentlemen, there are two other stories I want us to, they're very important. So I don't know whether we get to two of them. But we'll take one. If we finish it, that's fine. We'll get to it. If not, we'll pick up the other one tomorrow. One has to do with the CSA boss, Josiah. Josiah was caught allegedly violating the code of conduct. And Josiah excuses, "I don't know the law surrounding this, so I will heavily rely on the both of you, Mr. Nipin and Mr. Nubo." Mr. Josiah is saying that he is not a civil servant. He is not. So the law doesn't apply to him. Equally so, he attended the program on a non-working day, Sunday. So that part that gets me, He attended the program on a working day. On a non-working day. So it did not interfere with his work. I don't know if this kind of reasoning can pass the litmus test. The common sense litmus test or the legal litmus test. Seriously, I don't know. So I work for the government, and because it's Wednesday, and the law, because it's Sunday rather, the law says, as a worker of the government, I cannot participate in political functions. I cannot put on political paraphernalia. But I said today is Sunday because I'm not in the office, so I dismissed myself. On this Sunday, I am no longer a government employee. And I can do well non-government employee can do. But then a few hours later, the next day, I become a government employee. I show up to the office. I do everything as a government employee. That is what Josiah is telling us. I don't know if the kind of reasoning really holds. But the other story that again has to do with the very high profile case of what his name, Samuel Jackson, wife death. So the autopsy that was done by Mr. Jackson and his team, it has been thrown out by the court. The court says it's impermissible. There are reasoning for that. So, those are the two stories. I want to come to the both of you now and see which one you want to talk about.
Let's talk about the Jokaya.
Jokaya, okay. All right, I'm with you on that. Mr. Nippet?
Any one of the two will suffice.
Okay, so
Especially
Jokaya,
one that concerns a human life. Jokai that's close, wearing close to a function. And I think if the people can violate the organic law, what is the code of conduct, which is an abstract of the law? But I think when it comes to death, manslaughter, accidental manslaughter, what have you, I think it's something that we should discuss, especially when the prime evidence is being thrown out of court. The prime evidence, I read the two of them. I don't think it's substantive more than, the Jokai case is more substantive than the death of a stranger in our land. A stranger from a far away country. A stranger entrusted in our care. A stranger who came to enjoy the goodwill of the Liberian people. We are very hospitable people.
It's like we are debating it.
No, I want to hear
two cases now.
No, Mr.
No, it's not a debate. I'm telling you the importance. Give me a chance, please.
Mr. Nuba, allow him to
Give
finish.
me a chance. People are watching us. I've told you that. You go on. Mr. Nubo, I'm not debating. I am saying the relevance for discussion. That's what I'm saying. What is more important?
Okay.
Somebody wearing clothes and somebody die. Which is more important?
All right. So Mr. Nippy, let me hold you right there. Oh, okay. See, I'll go into to Mr. Wulu, but he left. Okay. Here's my thing. Either way, we're still going to come to either one of the cases. Mr. Wulu, are you there? We already want you to participate in this. But in any case, look, let's do. We'll give you to Steve 10 minutes for Mr. Wulu's time. We can devote 30 minutes each to these topics. Let's start with the Jokaya case. The Jokaya case. Let's start with it. Let me put it up. Let me pull up Jokaya case here. Let me show you a photo. I think we'll have enough time to talk about both of them, so it shouldn't be any problem. Alrighty, so this is it. Let me come to you, Mr. Nubo.
DOHNE WhatsApp audio.
Yeah.
Mr. Nubo is having recess.
So please move on to Mr. Nepe. Thank you.
About this case. Can you hear me?
Not at all.
I don't know what happened. They kind of kicked me, knocked me out. I got kicked off the stage. Okay, so we're back. Good. Mr. Nuba, can you hear me? Okay. Mr. Nuba, I don't know, but I think Mr. Nippy can hear me. Mr. Nippy, do you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. So I'm good then. I'm good. All right. So let's hit in the
okay. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. I was getting a call from Liberia, and that's why I said, no, you should move on to Mr.
You are having research.
Okay. So look at
nah, I don't do research on the phone or on when we are debating issue that is familiar to me.
You went for research.
I mean, you know, I think they call him Doctor too. Doctor.
Yeah, he just got a title recently.
Jokai.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I read the article, but I was confused. I didn't know which autopsy they nullify. Because they say the one that they did not nullify.
No, Mr. Nuba, we're starting with Jokai. We'll end with the autopsy case.
Okay. With Jokai, we made reference, in the article, we made reference to, I think, Ellen administration, where Ellen asked people who are interested in running should resign, and those people resign. And after the election, before inauguration, Ellen brought those people back in the government. There are a few persons she did not bring back, like H. Boama family. But there's Kasher, who was gender minister, she was brought back in the government. I know that for sure. And there were several people who were brought back in the government. Okay. Now, that is the code of ethics they were quoting. But it is when you are in government, you are fire service man or education minister. My mind ran to fire service because we're talking about Buffalo Chambers. And I don't see anything that excludes you from political events. You are still a citizen of Liberia. We say free country, free choice, freedom of association. So all the people are making all the noise here. What were they doing George Weah time? Maybe I need to say, I need to call him a real name. During George Weah time. What were they?
Okay, let me.
I know your throat. I know your throat itching. I know you want to jump in here. I know you want to jump in here, but I still have the flow.
You still do, and you get it. I just want to make reference. Then you get it back.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we were all,
and you have to replace my meetings that you are taking. Thank you.
Yes. We were all up in arms, and nobody forget this because it was clear, it was glaring for people to see. When former President Weah appeared at the CDC headquarters on that fateful occasion. And he made the statement. And Mr. Nuba, I'm making a reference particularly based on what you just said. And he said, tonight, I'm no longer here as a president. I'm here as a Liberian citizen. That thing became headline news. We all beat on President Weah for that. Now, if we should take your argument that because Mr. Josiah is a citizen of Liberia, so he must attend political functions, even though he is an appointee of the government, wearing political paraphernalia. What does that say, Mr. Nubo? So were we just wrong beating on George Weah then? Or do we be selective at this time because? That's what I want to say, Mr. Nubo.
I don't think anybody was beating on George Weah.
Oh, no, the entire nation did.
Oh, no, nobody was.
Oh, yeah, we all did.
Here.
We all
you
did.
Have, okay, you have the President Almighty in a great U.S. of A. Even lawmakers, they have to be Menga. You Menga, you met Mesa. You Menga, you Mesa. That's what is going on here. And what did we do? The people that were wearing Unity Party stuff, what did he do? Read the article. We are going to fire all of them. Was we are right? Boaka came. Jokai came the last minute to the time when the first appointment in December. George Weah himself. And they started their mango. And through their mango, they hired thousands of people. And CDC is, I say that is not true. No, that you were liking it to the commerce minister. The commerce minister did not correct herself. Yeah. So what you're trying to do? The cedicization of the country. It's not what.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
I mean,
no!
All the wrongs you did. You're coming back. Say, oh, I mean, Joe, we did this thing, right? We did that right. I can't get it.
Okay.
Are you people real Liberians?
Okay.
Are you people real patriots?
Are you questioning your fellow citizens?
Oh, yes, I have the right to question my fellow citizens, starting with you.
Okay. Now hold you right there because I want us to get to really deal with the next topic. I'm glad you got your camera on because I'm going to come back. Mr. Nippy, they hear you say it.
Now I know you're running away.
No. I don't want Mr. Nippet to in the last 7 minutes, have Mr. Nippet say, oh, Mr. Nippet, use the 3 minutes on this, and we'll come back, you know, and one more round on this topic. The last 20 minutes,
they run away, boy.
Mr. Nippet, please.
Well, I think it's window dressing when people do those things because
window dressing what now?
When you punish somebody for, you're talking about Jokar's case, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you're talking about code of conduct. You're talking about code of conduct, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about being a part of the government, not going to political rallies, right? Is that not what is that not what we are discussing?
I can be answering while you're talking. Are you asking me to answer?
Yeah, because you sort of took you were trying to take me off track.
I will appreciate for you. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Nippet.
Yeah, Mr.
If we are talking about code of conduct relative to being a member of our A party, and then that party, you take out your clothes, you wear the party clothes, and you go to the function, I just said window dressing. Because here in the great United States of America, you see everybody that MAGA. You see the speaker with MAGA hat.
Okay.
You see all the people that
we can't do this.
No,
we cannot do this. No, Mr. Nubo, hold on. I'm not interrupting him.
But
I'm making a point. Mr. Nippy.
Hear me out first.
What you're saying
deserves. If we are writing on this subject, we'll use Mega as a reference. One of the references.
If you did that, you would be completely out of subject.
How?
Why?
Yes, how?
Why? How?
Because the violation that we are referencing, we're talking about in this case, it's not a universal law that applies to America. It is a law that is particular. There's a rating to address the issue of political equity, the issue of fairness in the Liberian body politic.
No, a code of conduct cannot be a law. It's a policy. I differ with you there.
And that's what I'm saying. I said a policy. Okay, if I said law,
no. You said law. You said law.
But the code of conduct is a law. Isn't it a law? The code of conduct isn't it a law? The code of conduct is a law.
No. I think it's a policy drawn from the law. Then you tell me what chapter of the law, what page of the law, you quote that for me. Then I'll understand that it is the law. Unfortunately, in this case, it's just you get people sitting down and say, let's do this thing. When I do this one year, let's do that all. That's the code. You see? The point I'm trying to make here is that we certainly have to be careful when we're talking about these things here, because what to do, that's what I call window dressing. You dress the window today, and by the time the people pass by, then tomorrow you take it off. Then it become the same blue window instead of being a red window. The point I'm making here is that we have to be careful when we come in with code of conduct, because the people themselves can hardly respect the laws. The law, which is central to, they don't respect that. The law, which is central to governance, they don't respect that. How much more about little policy? So they are in violation, they are in breach. And here you hear the man say he's not part of the civil service when he controlling the civil service agency. So he's like a man who was in the army and commanding the troops, but he takes no responsibility for his actions. He wants the troop to do certain things, but he cannot do it. No, they say follow the leader. They say lead and let us follow. That's what they're saying in the army. So if you will be a leader of the civil service and the government has a policy that you cannot do this when this event is happening and you are breached, you cancel it out. You violate that which the head has said, then it's just window dressing because they will not do anything to him. So he comes up with frivolous excuses that he's not a civil servant, but United States is in the military. He says he's not part of the army because he feels that he is a secretary of the army. You are part. Because you are part and parcel of the army as a secretary of the Ministry of Defense. You speak on behalf of the Defense Ministry. So when it comes to the question, when it comes to you being questioned, you can't say, but I'm not a soldier. I'm not a soldier or I'm not part of the Defense Ministry. You are a part. The man is a part of the civil service. And he should not be caught in breaching the very, very code of conduct or policy of government. But like I said, it is window dressing. Because if the government knows that this man here has violated the code of conduct, punitive measures will be promptly instituted so that you don't have.
But okay, Mr. Depe. But let me
punitive measures will be instituted so that it can serve as a deterrent to others.
Okay, but are you suggesting there, Mr. Nepe, that he did not violate? Because I'm kind of taking it back at what you said.
No. I mean, they don't understand what I'm saying.
I said you first, because now you're saying if the government think he violated, they should have taken a prompt.
No, I said once the man violated the government, there should be punitive measure. That's what I said, punitive measure. If you're the commander leading a troop and you violate your code of ethics, for instance, in the military, you are the one that commanding this troop, and you say you're not part of the troop, and you go and you violate. I think the highest person in the military should punish you.
Yes.
So since the policy is there, code of conduct is there for them to conduct themselves in a manner that is not. In a manner that is conformity with what they should do, and he violated, they should catch him. They should penalize him. They should discipline him. He should be able to go on such reprimanding, such that others will see it as an action against their boss or against their colleague that they should not fall victim to.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Nippy. Let me hold you right there. And okay, you're coming. You differ. Let me just state this right now. I'll bring you in. Yes, it is a law. It is called the National Code of Conduct for all public officials and employees of government of the Republic of Liberia. End quote. It was enacted in 2014 under Article 19C of the 1986 Constitution.
Okay, I mean, I think my language previously stated that once you are in violation.
Yes, you did say that.
Once you are in violation of that, some punitive measures should be accorded to you.
Yes.
So you cannot go with impunity and it's to serve as a deterrent.
Yes, you did say that. And here's where it becomes serious. This is where Josiah should be gone. And if President Boyka doesn't let him go, this is going to weigh heavily on him again in 2029. I'm seriously.
But this is why the punitive measure is necessary.
Yes, and I agree with you. I'm just saying what the law states. So President Boyka cannot pretend. Because Josiah case, where he's saying all the things he's talking, that is completely nonsense. That gibberish he's talking. He should be gone tomorrow. Completely gone tomorrow. He violated the law. It states here, Section 5.1 states, presidential appointees should not use government resources for political campaigns, serve on campaign teams. This is the part I get Josiah now. I want to read this. Engage in partisan political activities while holding appointed office. So nobody you want to come in?
Oh, yes, I can come in. We are 2023 elections. You know how many appointees took part in it.
We cannot be having a tit for tat.
No, you did not have an issue on it.
It cannot be tit for tat.
It's from 2014.
Oh.
I know
where's George Weah and his people now, Mr.
No,
Where are they?
No, I know that 2014 came before 2023.
Where is Mr. Weah and his people?
Do not ask me about where they are. A violation is a violation. A violation is a violation.
Okay, but
2017, the people that were running, Ellen told them to resign. And they resigned. And they included the gender minister, Dr. Kasser. And after the election, after Weah won the election, Ellen brought those people back with the exception of H. Boama family.
Mr. Nuba, I don't understand the point you're trying to make.
Was the code of ethics not violated in 2017? It was.
Therefore.
And this is not a political campaign.
What?
It's not a political campaign. No. Presidential campaign has not started yet.
No, Mr. Nuba, stop.
No, it has not started.
No, Mr. Nuba, don't come down that road. That road too slippery. You will fall down.
Yeah, I will fall down.
You will fall down. You will fall down.
I have my helmet on here. You know, when I fall down, I will jump.
You will still fall down.
Yeah, I will bounce off. Yeah. I mean, you know,
that Numbo, I see why he defended it, because you see his name is Numbo, and they say
Nimbo.
Yeah, Nemo. So he's trying to, because he said that Nemo.
They misspell
you see?
it. But I'm here.
Oh.
He's in a misspell it.
Yeah, but a political rally.
Things that Archie embraced in 2017, and now he is here, you know, acting like an innocent person.
No, I'm not.
That is mind-boggling.
You know very well. That it was you, myself, and lots of other people that brought the Unity Party government to power. For those who didn't say nothing, I spoke loudly.
I got a call coming from Liberia, so you please hold me.
Okay. Planning for George Weah.
But my question to you, Mr. Nubo, are you seeing, because it happened under George Weah 6 years, because it happened under George Weah while he was president? No, I will still give you the floor. I will still give you the floor. It's in your argument, Mr. Nubo. It's in your argument that because it happened under George Weah while he was president, therefore, we should not call out the violation by Josiah?
Mr. Honorable Archie Wright. You were here yesterday.
Oh gosh.
No, I want to tell you now. Don't say, "Oh God." You were here yesterday.
But you keep bringing this one argument back.
COVID thing. You are preaching the law. The law is the law. The date is the date. And we are time 2017. 2017. You felt that the law was not the law.
What?
So why are we doing all the flip flopping now? If we want to real continue to wipe your eye.
Mr. Noble, you're not answering the question. Is it because the law violated honor we are, so therefore it should not be protected honor, Mr. Boyka?
Oh, why should it be protected on a Boakai? Because you are not with Boakai, and when you were with we are, you felt it was right.
Oh God.
You felt it was right. I mean, they are both Liberians. The last time I checked, and Eddie, who brought the law in, violated the law. And nobody said anything. I know
the question is, Mr. Nubo, I told you to move on to the next topic because because I'm asking you, is it because the law was violated under President Weah, therefore it should be violated under President Boyka? Is that your argument?
Violated under Weah. It was violated under Edding, who was the architect, and none of you said anything against that. And so that today you see the light now. That today your eyes open. I thought Samuel Doe time your eyes were open.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave that right there. I think you answered the question with that.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Yes, let's do. The next topic, let me put it up on the screen right here for us to see it. We'll keep going right at the. We'll keep going right.
Are you looking at my Pekin or Alex?
We'll keep going right the whole day. You don't agree. Okay, so Mr. Nubo, you posted this in the chat room. Talk to us about it. What is it we need to know? What's going on, sir?
Well, I was looking for something to put in the chat room. And I saw this, I think it was on front page, and I posted it there. I mean, I felt that the first pathologist was from the government, but it looks like it is from the Jackson people. And what I got confused is that they say they name the person, that the person is not even licensed to do pathologist in Liberia. I mean, so that was I thought it was interesting. That's why I put it there. I don't know the detail of it.
Right, myself, I don't know the details, but because we can't now go into detail because we don't have the time. But let's talk about it on the surface. I think you raised a very good point. And from what I'm listening to, it's what a lot of people are going off on. The guy is not licensed to practice in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, whatever, it's like you go into court and you got your evidence, very wrongly. The opposing lawyer can say, well, I don't want these evidence admissible in the case because it was not gotten the right way. Like the police arrest you and they started questioning you right instead of reading your Miranda, rights, meaning, you have right to lawyer. If you choose to remain silent, that's okay. If you want, lawyer, we got all that stuff. We can read it to you. Don't ask me. I'm not a policeman. I can't tell you the Miranda, act. But it's supposed to read out to you.
Well, I mean, according to the heading, where is it? Criminal Code A, Vaults, Defense Autopsy in Tony Jackson death case, preserve other forensic findings. So my read in this means that the defense came with some findings or autopsy that was thrown out, and they preserved some other forensic findings. So that's why I concluded that it could be that man who is not licensed to practice pathologist or pathology in Liberia. The case was thrown out, and there were some maybe forensic people that Jackson brought in, I mean, let me tell you, I'm confused. But when you look at the title, it means that something the defense brought in have been notified.
Yes.
Yes. So there my problem is
Right. And so, with that said, the question other people are asking now, what happens if the kids are going to go for, because some people are saying the hold up to this case is this motion has been filed. I think there was from the government suppressing this finding. So they don't have how to call him, Jackson and his people got to go back now and find a new pathologist to come back and do a whole new test, one that is licensed to operate in Liberia.
Okay.
And is that what the case is open to now?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we already don't know. That's true. Yeah. But here is my take to this, Mr. Nuba. I think what is happening is that the government is playing a very, very shrewd, meaning very smart, game here. It is not to say that they don't have a case. I think it can be argued maybe they have a very flimsy case or they have a very strong case, but it's just playing very smart by wearing down Mr. Samuel Jackson. They know that Mr. Samuel Jackson, everyone has, a limit when it comes to finance. And to be hiring a pathologist in this kind of high-profile case, especially one that is not licensed outside of Liberia, that's a lot of money. That's lots of money. And so he went through that. And to see whatever you got from that, professional, the findings will not be accepted in this case. That's a waste of money, Mr. Nubo.
Well, you are saying that you don't know which group brought in this unlicensed pathologist.
Oh, no, I think it's clear.
I do not know that.
It's a defense. It's a void defense autopsy.
Okay. Yes.
So this is Samuel Jackson, the evidence that he probably was going to court with to exonerate himself from this is now out of the way. I mean, the third out. Now he got to start all the way again.
But this there's a man who say you have friends in high places, right?
Yes.
And nothing was going to come out of the case.
Yes.
You cannot. I, George Numbo, God forbid, my wife cannot pass away, and I go on and start bragging. I get Aki Wright.
Yeah.
I get John Malu. I get Mr. Dippy. I mean, when I said friends in high places.
Yeah.
That's what it means, even though he didn't name any names.
Right.
Yes. But he brought it to himself. He brought it to himself. And I mean, from the get-go, I think you and myself discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
The people that went there, the state, they spoiled the whole case. It took them 4 days to declare the place a crime scene.
Yeah, they took too long.
Took too long.
Mm-hmm.
So no, at least
yeah.
On that one we are on the same page, but on the other one, no. We are 5,000 miles away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll determine that. We got 11 minutes to go. So let's go to Mr. Wulu. Let me
14 minutes to go.
What?
14 minutes to go to 12.
No, Mr. We're looking at a different time there.
Okay.
We got 10 minutes to go here.
Maybe my clock.
Your clock is 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes behind.
On the computer, it's saying 7:50.
Yes,
Yeah.
7:50. Yeah. Yeah. So, in the last 10 minutes that we have, let's do. I don't know what Mr. Nippy is. I think he's on the line from Liberia. So, let's do 3 minutes each, and then we're going to go to Mr. Wulu to close her out and then send us home. Let's start with you, Mr. Nubo. No, you just came up.
No, I can go. I can
okay,
go.
sir. All right.
There are big people know we the pool plantain. Yeah. I mean, it was a good discussion.
Yes, sir.
And when we come here, all of us have our mindset, our position, be it politically or be it otherwise.
Juridically.
Okay. Juridically and biblically. Okay. We start with Buffalo Chambers.
Yeah.
In Plebo, there is a man that called Alexander Ney. And when Alexander Ney opened his mouth to speak to students and we speak like Buffalo Chambers. And because he was using politically, economically, they call him Polite. He's still living. He's in Plebo. He was teaching through high school. He's still living. He was principal he was district educational officer. He's still living. Polite. The people chanting his name, Polite. So, the people of my district, I don't think they care about their tradition. they will say, "Oh, English is good in this guy's mouth," even though they are not understanding what the guy is saying. Even though Buffer Chambers himself is not understanding what he is saying, but they dare not clapping for him, and that will continue. On the meat issue, we still gotta revisit that. Maybe we need to bring that woman on the show here.
Yeah, so Fred, I mean, Ellis is gonna do it best tomorrow to bring her.
Okay, I beg to differ. To be on the show, and we talk to the woman, and you, maybe you and Mr. Nippy, you need to come with your lawyers, because when it comes to it, I can come with my lawyer too. Yes. Yeah, because you people appear like heartless individuals.
Okay.
I don't care about our poor people in Grand Gila County. I mean, several thousands Liberian dollars meat. They burn the meat, and they do not have any legal document to present to the woman, and that is environmental issue. Why do you burn the meat? You are polluting the environment. And you and Mr. Nepe feel that nothing has happened. I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
Okay.
Okay. Now, my 3 minutes are over here.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds, sir.
Your client not working correctly. my 10 seconds. This joke I am. He did not contravene any law.
Oh.
And you were reading and you did not quote where he contravened the Liberian law.
I just told you. I said it before I read it.
No. I mean, when we are talking about law, we have to be on the money. You actually said today and yesterday that that woman who fished or meet the bun, the people were right, and you were clapping, celebrating, jubilating.
Okay. All right, Mr. Noble.
Jubilating.
You got 1 minute now. All right. So in the last 4 minutes here.
Okay, boss.
No. You alone burned almost 5 minutes. You alone.
No, I think I burned 2.5 minutes.
Okay. I will only use 2 minutes here. And then if Mr. Nippy doesn't come back, we'll go to Mr. Wulu and then he will send us home. So here's what I want to say. It was a very good show. Thanks to all the callers for calling. Thanks to those of you out there watching, sharing and liking the show. I think we Facebook rebooted the whole thing on Mr. Nupo, the whole day. They did. That's what happened. They rebooted the whole thing here. I'm looking at it. So we got a whole the show that almost started over again by itself. Well, in any case, I want to say that it is a shame for somebody to be the age of Mr. Buffer Chambers and cannot speak to his people in his local language. It is not right. In this region we find ourselves, if you go to Cote d'Ivoire, when politicians go to the town, yes, they speak the French, but also communicate in their local language. The same thing in Guinea. The same is true in Sierra Leone. You know, everywhere you go, you know, our people are endeavoring to speak the language, right? They want to speak the language. Okay, so I see Mr. Nibbles, but Mr. Nibbles is going to give you the last 2 minutes. Mr.
So why you give me a clue?
Because we're almost out of time. And
No, but I've been there more than 15 minutes. I didn't go out. And you and Mr. Noble came from Jokai. Y'all went to Sam Jackson. Y'all came back to Mr. Noble.
Okay. Oh, you drop again. Oh God.
You drop again.
All right.
I mean, you know, he's not ready for me. So no more tough questions. That's why he will come and then drop and run away, boy.
All right. So let me say this. It was wrong, shameful. We need to promote our culture so that the young people can follow. Okay,
Stop being holding me in the back.
No. I'll come to you, Mr. Napier. Let me close real quick. I'll come to you. So that the young people can follow. And so Mr. Chambers need to endeavor to try better, to do his job and speak the language. We're not asking for perfection, but just try, you know. On the issue of the meat, Mr. Nuba, we said you were here last night when Mr. Wright went and did the research and brought us the finding. The people operated according to the SOP. Mr. Nuba, I'm going to put you on mute. Get a little bit of feedback from you. So they operated according to the SOP. They were not wrong based on that. What we said was they should have sold the produce so that they can be able to use that money for their own operation, so they can be able to stop more people. Because right now they don't have the logistical, they don't have the money to do so.
On the East, did not say what kind of meat they had.
I said I agree with you on that, but it still doesn't change the fact of operating within the SOPs.
Say what kind of meat they had.
I said I agree with you.
So say the elephant meat here, the tiger meat here, the bush goat meat here. We say that. So that
right, but it still doesn't mean that.
On here,
Mr. Nuba got the floor. I got the floor, Mr. Nuba.
The FDA and
Mr.
the SOP also talk about reforestation and then tell us how many new trees the planters send.
I got the floor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. On the issue of Jokaya violated Article 90C of the Liberian Constitution, which clearly states under Section 5.1 that, Mr. Nuba, you actually said we didn't state that. I'm stating it for you now. No political appointee should engage in political activities while in office. None should do that. That is a violation. And he should be gone yesterday. He should not be down there making all the flimsy cases talking about it was on Sunday. So what? Sunday doesn't stop him from being on did you resign your position when you went there on Sunday and then got reappointed on Monday? Of course, no, it did not happen. You maintained out that position. You hired your title and you went to that function. So you were in violation. In the case of Samuel L. Jackson, I think it becomes very, very murky for him. What I can see from this is that the government is trying to make sure this brother burn cash, at a very fast rate. They know that he may not be able to keep up with the case, if he runs out of money. And like I said, to hire a pathology from outside the country to bring them in, that's a lot of money. And he did that. And to do it again, I don't know if he has that political bandwidth. That financial bandwidth to do that again. And so this is going to be a problem for him going forward. Having said that, this is my end of the analysis of the show. I think it was great. I also want to say, Mr. Nippy, you're not here when I said this before you come in, that we're going to have our newest member on the platform either on Friday or Saturday or early next week. And that member is someone that we all admire when she came on the show as one of our guests. It's going to be Madam Kova. Is that her name? Laura Kova. Laura Kova. She has agreed to be one of the female panelists on the show. That's good news for us. Diversity and the depth she brings to the program. Thank you for that, Mr. Nippy. It's all yours. We'll give you 5 minutes to go, sir.
Well, I welcome the fact that Laura is coming. Mr. Nuvo, people watching us, you cannot just be coming in like that. Welcome the fact that Laura is coming, and I hope Claudie could come so that at least we can have two of them always on the show, even if they were to alternate. The issues of discussions were...
with Claudie?
No. I had her on the show, I think 3 times. We have five issues of discussion. Buffer chambers, big words to our people in the village. The burning of the meat. The commerce minister inducting the government. Jokaya's on righteous performance by violating the code of conduct. And then Sam Jackson. The Jackson, I'll come from the bottom to go to the top. The Jackson case, the doctor is licensed by the Medical Association of Liberia, but he's not licensed to be a pathologist, rather a pathological or pathologist investigator. That's what it is. And then I heard you say the government wants Sam Jackson to burn catch after he had done that. No. That's why before you do something or before something happens on your watch, you gotta be careful. Because the reason why the people don't want the investigator to be the one to serve as investigator and pathologist is that they say he's not licensed to be a forensic, I think, pathologist. Rather than that, he is an investigator. So they accept that part of his pieces of evidence and threw the rest of the findings out. The Joker is trying to play, you want to catch the kino and catch the show. And you don't do it like that. When you're in violation of something, you just apologize. Be honest enough to tell the people, I'm sorry. I wore this t-shirt to come to the function, if at all. But that's a difficult thing for them to do, because if you take it from the leader himself, he's a part of the party. And he's holding political rallies. So they say follow the leader. So when the leader is going, like in the case of George, you expect. Because this is traditional. I don't know whether you were around at that time, or due respect to you, Mr. Wright. During the Tottenham Talbot area, even Samuel Kayando, wherever the leader went, that's where the birds went. So like they say, birds of the same feather flock together. So those who are members of that party, they want to be seen to be not disingenuous to the head of state or the government. They want to be seen that they are loyal. They are loyal to the president of the country, so they will always be present. And that's why I injected in our conversation the mega thing, where the mega president goes, that's where all the people from mega go. And then we talk about the commerce minister. We didn't see anything of the commerce minister. I saw ambulances. And the next thing I saw was Whoopi, the legendary famous actress. On the burning of the meat, for health reasons, the people are right to burn the meat, but you gotta look at how poor our people are. So on one hand, you want to do good, but you gotta look at the economic value, because had they sold those pieces of meat, it would have helped the economy. So the 10,000 Liberian or 20,000 Liberian dollars that the lady invested in the meat to have gotten at least 15,000 or 25,000 Liberian dollars, we would have helped the economy. That money gone in the drain. It would have created a solvency, economic balance, such that that money would have gone around. Because investing 10,000, I'm just assuming, 10,000 in all of the meat. I saw the Kenya what they threw in the fire. She would have sold the pieces of meat and would have made something like 25,000, take her 10,000, make 15,000 profit. She has the children to go to school. So sometimes the discretion must be exercised so that you don't harm somebody who husband is not working. She was saying got nowhere to earn money. So that's what I want to say on that. On my final point here is Mr. Boffa Chima. Mr. Boffa Chima presented himself very awkwardly, which gave a practical picture of their performance during the last 6 years, that indeed they were just there doing things that they should not have done. And that's why he went to our people pretending that he knew all the book in the world, and forgot to know he was before people who are traveled in practice. And the only thing they would have understood is there were now we are and then move into the vernacular. You say, my people, I can't understand it, I can't speak it, but I can speak small. They would have understood him. Then you go to the ABC of communicating with people at that level. Unfortunately, that was not the case. On the whole, this show was a very good show, excellent show. And the pieces of discussion that we held were good. Mr. George Nubo ate all of the time when he came to Jokaya and Sam Jackson, and he brought all the meat, and he accused us that we are supporting people to burn the poor people meat. No, we know better than that. We know our people are subsistence farmers, and they do hunting. And that hunting, they put their children in the University of Liberia, Harper University, and now Grand Jide University. We will not countenance anything that is border on destroying the commerce of our country. And that commercial life, have been used to it I've been used to it since I was born as a Liberian. And it helps our people, it helped them too much. And when I saw the man throwing the meat into the fire, I felt a little bit despondent. I didn't like it at all. I told the lady, don't come back here again. Today must be the first and the last time you come here. Next time we catch you here, we'll put all your meat in the fire. And maybe 2-3 pieces, we just put it in the fire. And sometimes the people do things like Nicodemus. I would not call that corruption, even if I was the director of FBDA. And I'm looking before me, I will say, do you know the woman economic status? Do you know how many children she has? Do you know whether she has a husband? And I'm playing my 5 minutes, my 5 minutes over yet. I'm watching here. So with that, I want to say thank you so much. I've concluded my 5 minutes, and I think the next time I remember should not do that in there, because those people are catching hard time. All right, thank you very much.
Mr. Before you leave, are you? If we do that, I I know. We gotta let Ellis go, but let Brent 5 minutes Ellis time. Ellis can afford. He can afford that. Before, Mr. Nipper, are you seeing? Okay.
No.
Because she's a poor woman. Imagine how many people making an argument, Mr. Nipper, all across the country. You destroyed the law right there. You destroyed the law right there. Because of people or condition, we are saying they can go ahead and violate the laws. I don't think we want that.
There is no law in this world that is 100% obeyed. If it was so, presidents themselves will not violate the very law.
When you violate the law,
and then bypass the Capitol building where the law originated and do as they please.
No.
So you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You have to look at the economy. I come in with a matter now. You have to look at the economy. They later invested approximately $10,000 Liberian dollars into the bushmeat business. That's her enterprise. That's where she sent her children to school. Her husband is not working. She got a lot of children to feed.
But
you can warn her.
The standing law.
We are not seeing that. Even the president himself to violate law. The legislator themselves to violate law. The legislator themselves in the Western countries as well as in Africa, they violate laws. But for God's sake, that's why I see Mr. Nubo talking. I'm against it. Let me sound that caveat. I am against it. Why? Because it causes medical problem. You don't know what those things have been sending different viruses to each other and all of that kind of stuff. But what am I saying? I am saying, given the fact of our country's economic status, given the fact that a poor lady credits $10,000 in hopes of getting $25 or even $15,000 and $5,000 come to her, given the fact that the $15,000 could have been turned around in the economy, given the fact that she could use that money in Kawieken, in Jeditabo, in Sastan, in Morovia to send her little daughter to school, you will not just destroy everything like that. Where does she go? How does she pay the person money? So if I were the boss and she came to me, and they came to me, I said, next time, don't do it again, Mama.
Well, that'll make you a boss.
No, I mean the second time, and I will tell the president the $20,000 help your government. If he wants to fire me, let him fire me.
You'll become a very ineffective boss right there on the spot because you'll keep.
No, it does not make me ineffective.
All right.
What it does that I'm bringing understanding to the plight of the economy. I'm bringing understanding to the situation that the country is faced with. I am bringing understanding to the livelihood of the lady. I am bringing understanding about the woman's children going to school. So if you sum up all of those rationale, therefore, you cannot be disingenuous to say because you yourself you're not righteous.
It still doesn't fly in the face of the law, Mr. Mipe. But let hold you right there, sir.
Mr. Nubo?
Let's give Mr. Nubo 2 minutes. Then we'll go to Alex to take her home.
George Nubo.
Mr. Nubo said gone. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, 2
you
minutes.
know when you want to eat tabadu, then you put the thing off.
Well, I didn't know we're going to come back to me, but
no, because we Mr. Nippy myself 2 extra minutes.
You both of you dancing all over the place. Mr. Nippy came to speak for say 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and he spoke for 25 minutes. And you, Archie,
I don't know how you're a robber
you are in the habit of interrupting anybody who got a flow to talk. I mean, I asked yesterday, The meat dealer. What kind of meat she had that violated the FDA rules? And FDA burned the evidence. And you are still on the side of FDA. Say the woman, Mr. Nippy was saying, I know, 2,000 or LD meat. I think it's in the tens of thousands. As I heard, the meat that was burned. And the state compared the poor woman who tomorrow will not be able to send her children to school because they burned her market. And they forced her to pay $100 as a fine. It's been heartless. Oh, and besides that,
I agree with you on that point.
the Buffalo Timbers issue, I don't want to say much. I've said a whole lot.
Yes, let's keep it right.
I've said a whole lot. But this woman issue, I want for this woman to appear on this show.
Yeah, Alex is going to phone hall tomorrow and try
I beg today for to appear here and somebody from FDA to appear on this show.
Okay.
That is the only thing that will please me. Because I want to hear from both sides. And then you actually can go and take side with whoever you want. With a Joe Barker or FDA or with a poor woman.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do.
With a poor woman who meat was burned heartlessly.
Well.
And you check that, you go check that old woman, that poor woman or background. Maybe that poor woman is from Zaytown.
Okay. Let hold you right up, Mr. Newboy.
Okay.
Yes, what we're going to do. Alex, tomorrow when you reach out to the woman, please try to reach out to somebody from the FDA detachment there is where to see if we can get both of them tomorrow on the show. Thank you, guys. Let's go to Alex now. Alex to close up so we can go, sir. Alex. Yeah.
Alex gonna sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Look,
I'm not sleeping here. I'm not sleeping with anymore.
Okay.
All right, so let me say many thanks to all of you for always taking upon your own time to be here on the show, educating our people every day and night. I just want to appreciate you. The show was great today, and we hope tomorrow. I already communicated with the woman, and I told her I'm going to be with her tomorrow in the morning. And she said, okay. So I already have a number, and I'll be there tomorrow. So right after the interview, I'll tell her that we want to host her. So meaning that the panel have to come us by 9 o'clock so she can be able to leave from here by 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that communication with her. And if anything, then I'll let you know soon, Mr. Wright, so you can post it in the chat room.
Okay. And can you try to get somebody from the FBI office there?
Yeah, then I'll see what I'll do tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. All right, gentlemen.
It will be difficult for us to speak on that matter, Mr. Wright. They will not talk on that matter. They will say they gotta get clearance from Monrovia.
Oh yeah, okay.
No.
Mr. I gotta know.
Our duty is to call them. To tell
Oh, but the bureaucracy,
Wow. You really know them because at times, if we go for interview, like, because there are a lot of Burkinabes are farming to the construction area, and they would meet our Rex, carry them to the police station. But each time we try to, have their statement or maybe having an interview with them, they will be like, no, we don't just speak to media, or maybe if you can listen, you read, no problem. But then we need, because audio is very much important. We really need your video because we want people to be seeing you if you're talking to us. So they'll just be
They
like,
are
we don't
they
do
are
it,
saying
and
that
then we
because
have
of the
people
money
that
they
that's
getting from the people. Of the money they getting from the people. They
Alex, Mr. Wright and Alex,
yeah.
we need to flag this Burkina Be issue.
Yes.
Where are they coming from? How did they get to Grand Gila? What are they doing in Grand Gila? Who brought them there?
Okay, we'll touch on it tomorrow after the interview with the lady. We'll make it one of the topics tomorrow, and then we got to do further research.
And then another thing now, as we speak, according to the government, there are certain contracts they want to go along with the citizen, where they have to, if they want to do the farming, they can go ahead to do the farming, but they have to share maybe the produce from the farm itself, instead of having 60%, then the owners of the land have 40%. So some of them disagree, and as we speak, people start leaving. Some of them say they don't agree to that. They will not work with it, so they are going. Some of them start going back.
Okay. Yeah, so
but something like that too, we schedule ourselves. Because you cannot have your farm and government is taking 60%, you're taking 40%.
Not the government, the Burkinabes themselves, they are saying they have 60%, and then you giving them the land, you got 40% because they will be taking care of the farm, maybe buying material for themselves. So the government now come in to say, no, if our people are giving you the farm and then you get 60, they get 40, it's not good. So the agreement we want for you to come to is, if they give you like over 10 acres and then you do the cocoa farming, and then you harvest the cocoa from there. If there are 100 bear, you get 50. The farmer, that's the person that gave the land, they get 50. So they are saying no. So that's why I carry most of them back.
Let them go back. Let them go back. It should have been the person that got the district that
They can run, they can jump, they can fly back. Let them go back.
Yeah. I know.
How will I give you my house and you're renting all the room? Then you can't give me $40.
Yeah, that's how he laughing at that.
All right, my people. In Atlanta, it's going to figure 8:25. It's 12:25 in Liberia.
And we say salute to everybody. To you, Alex. Welcome back.
Yeah. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Nippet did not end the conversation.
All right. Well, you started tomorrow. You started tomorrow.
Because for the 5 minutes.
Mr. Nima, just come here. Let them go back. What be you want to see in your country?
I mean, you gotta go. All right. I see y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
So, folks, that's it. This is how we like to come to the end of today's edition of the show. I beg to differ. And let me say many thanks to all of you, those of you watching us online. I do appreciate every one of you for following here this wonderful evening. Those of you commenting, sharing to other group pages. We appreciate you so much for doing that. Continues to always share the show that other people will be part of it. The name is Elizana Due Uluaben, the producer for the show. I beg to differ, and I'm back here in Switch. It's been quite a way now, in a district doing some visit. But I'm here with you now, so let's keep doing everything together. Those of you in Radio Lens, thanks for monitoring us from 9 up to present. We do appreciate every one of you. So that's it. We take break to be right back tomorrow.